A lot of people are still traveling despite the warnings. Our Ken Bastida has some numbers for us. Ken?
Yeah, Alan, Sunday was the busiest day at U.S. airports since the start of the pandemic back in March, but the numbers are still down compared to this time last year. And here's a live look at SFO, where 60,000 people departed over the weekend. The airport usually sees about 85,000 passengers departing each day over the holiday weekend. As for Oakland, TSA numbers were down 61% compared to last year. Only around 6,700 people went through the airport on Sunday. And San Jose's airport was even quieter. The Mineta airport only saw about 25% of the typical holiday weekend traffic it usually does. While numbers are down in the Bay Area, numbers are up across the country. And we haven't even seen the busiest travel days yet, which are always the day before Thanksgiving and the days after. From packed gates at Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport,
this feels dangerous,
to long lines at LAX and the traffic at Chicago's O'Hare International Airport, Americans are on the move, COVID or not.
There's a lot more people here than I thought would be here.
Just over 3 million were screened at TSA checkpoints this weekend, despite the CDC urging Americans not to travel for the holiday.
It's a family necessity trip, so take the necessary precautions.
AAA estimates that up to 50 million Americans will travel for Thanksgiving, down from last year, but the holiday comes as the U.S. sets daily records for coronavirus cases. For some, that means getting COVID tests before spending time with loved ones, like here in New Orleans.
I'm probably going to get tested again once I get back, so to make sure I'm good.
But experts warn testing could provide a false sense of security because of COVID's up to 14-day incubation period. 2 or 3 days after a negative test, you could become contagious, even before showing symptoms. That's why some, like Neil Siegel, a public health professor, have canceled Thanksgiving plans.
When I was weighing the option to travel back to California to see my parents, both of whom are elderly and have chronic health conditions, I realized that the potential risk that I posed to them in traveling was probably too great. And of course, I wouldn't really be able to live with myself if I knew that I brought COVID-19 into their home.
Yeah, some passengers going through SFO will have another option to get tested for COVID before flying. Cathay Pacific is the latest airline to launch a pilot program offering rapid test results for its passengers. This one will be for people traveling to Hong Kong.
This is great because it now opens up this capability to international travelers. We've heard anecdotally that some of the passengers have been paying up to $400 for a test. This one is $250, so it's a little more cost effective, and hopefully it's a little more convenient as well.
Well, the goal is to help travelers avoid any quarantine periods with a negative test result. Hawaiian and United Airlines have also launched similar programs. Alan?